Hey guys, it's Jeff. So permitless carry in Texas has passed the House of Representatives, but it runs a real risk of dying in the Texas Senate if we don't act soon. Coming up after this. So in this video, I want to talk about constitutional carry in the state of Texas, right? We've got the HB 1927 passed the House last week, was sent to the Senate, and on Monday, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said that he doesn't feel like the votes are in the Senate in order to bring it to the floor for a vote. So he may hold it up. With that said, today's prop is the M92 PAP. This is the AK-47 pistol. Great little gun. Got a folding brace on here. I like this gun quite a bit. Great little package, and if you're in the market and you're looking for a Yugoslavian PAP, this is a great gun to pick up. Recommended highly. Have this one kitted out the way I like it. So that said, Dan Patrick announced that permitless carry doesn't have the votes, so he's going to reach out to the NRA and to the GOA to try to find a pathway to success, quote unquote. Try to find a pathway to success. Now, he's mentioned that some of the opposition is coming from the Police Chiefs Association. I want to talk to that in a minute. But first, I want to talk about Rachel Malone and the Texas GOA and the work that these guys are doing. If you're not a member of the Texas GOA or the GOA in general, you should really consider doing so. That's Gun Owners of America. I'll have a link to that in the description below. Rachel Malone runs the Texas GOA, and she does a fantastic job with unifying and uniting and representing gun rights at the state house and in the state legislature. So if you're not a member yet, I would highly encourage you to get involved. I believe they have a monthly Zoom meeting where they talk about policy and things that are coming up. Great opportunity to get involved. Recommend it highly. Also, if you're not a member of the NRA, the NRA-ILA is their legislative branch of the NRA, and they do a lot of good work. I said do. They do a lot of good work when it comes to trying to bring legislation forward and to protect rights and that sort of thing. Not a fan of Wayne LaPierre, but the NRA-ILA is a subsidiary of the NRA, and they do good work, and they are a voice. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has said that he's going to reach out to them to get their input on best ways to move forward. Now, back to the Police Chiefs Association, right? So they've come out, they're government employees. These are chiefs that have been appointed by city managers or mayors of the cities that they represent. These are appointee positions. They're not accountable to the voters. And they've come together as a unified body in something called the Texas Police Chiefs Association. You can find their information, texaspolicechiefs.org. And what they're saying, or what their position is they put out a press conference.
Gun owners have a duty to ensure that their firearms are handled safely and a duty to know applicable laws. The licensing process is the best way to ensure this message is conveyed.
If the police chiefs want these aspects, license, train, and have a pass a written proficiency test, what do you think, or do you think it would be beneficial to bring gun safety handling back into the high schools, maybe at a junior, senior level, have it as a couple-hour course where they bring a demonstration firearm and some NRA or GOA representative to come in and discuss safe firearms handling. Not because they're anything other than an inanimate object, but because Democrats and liberals and these pro-government bureaucrats have made this object, this inanimate object, have a personality of evil inherent in its own existence. This device does not have any inherency whatsoever. It has no emotions. It has no predisposition whatsoever. That is purely conjecture and projection from Democrats who have no solution but want to provide a solution to people who are fearful. And they're stoking those fears, and they're living and feeding off of those fears like parasites. So anyway, my recommendation is bring it back into the schools. What are your thoughts? You let me know. So this is just a quick PSA. Contact your senator if you live in the state of Texas. Contact your senator. I'll have a link in the description below on how to find them. Pretty much all of the Democratic senators in the state of Texas are opposed to this bill. All of the Republicans are for it. I believe there's one Republican who is opposed to it. Let these people know that you want them to support this legislation. Remember to be polite, professional, courteous, but hold them accountable. You know, get into their meetings, go to their Zoom sessions. If they have meetings, let them know you want them to support this and pass this legislation. Also support those political action groups, those, you know, GOA and the NRA-ILA. And lastly, call Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and let his office know that you want him to bring this to the floor of the Senate for a vote so we can find out which senators are supporting our gun rights and which ones are opposed to them. That's all I got for this one, guys. Short and sweet and simple. Let me know in the comments Let me know in the comments below what you think about this and what are your opinions. Follow me on my other social media platforms. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider a subscription. Subscriptions are what really motivate me to continue to make this kind of content for you guys. And I'll have links to all their social media platforms. And until next time, guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.